Today we're going to be playing a requested deck, which is Ulula Self-Wound. We're going to be playing Golden Necker with this because I think it has some great synergies, but overall, let's get into the deck here. I have seen some other Golden Necker Ulula decks, but they've all been Reckless Flurry, and we wanted to make more of a Self-Wound version with more reliance on the self-damage, because that was like the nature of the request, and I think that's more interesting anyway. I'm also excited because we can see some cards in this deck we normally don't see played at all. So let's get into it here. Briefly going over the deck here. It's Golden Nectar, Three Nova, you know it. We've got the consistency from like Decree. We thin our deck with Cerys Fearless and Geralt Quen. The Geralt Quen's nice because we are playing Bear Witchers, which we can then combo with the Quen. You get the shield, big value there. And Cerys Fearless is really good because you have damage sinks for her healing, right? Because you heal up a lot of points, you do damage. Usually you want to hit that damage is something that gets advantage out of it. For that, we're going to play a card I don't think I've ever seen, which is Olgierd von Everec, the heal version. Why the heal version over the don't take damage version? Simply because it's one version less, and we're going to play Half-Fruit Singers, one of my favorite cards in Skellige, which takes advantage of that healing. That's just the reasons. So overall, we are actually playing a decent amount of healing here. We have the Singers to heal, the, location, Heron Kaduk heals, the Olgierd heals. A lot of healing here. You can even run Great Swords if you wanted to go like Great Sword Megascope approach, because they will heal too. But overall, I thought this would be pretty decent. So we've got that healing package. Cerys heals too. Overall, pretty solid. Then we have just some mid-range stuff. The package for Ulula is Ulula combos well with Blue Boy and Hershka, and even off Nuth Callus. Those guys you want to get together, especially Hershka. If you do Ulula into Hershka, you have 9 reach actually on a card, which can be impactful. It's like one of the only ways the deck has to kill, for example, a tier if they don't kill the Ulula, which is very unlikely, but it's what it is. We got some Point Slam. We have Vildkarl. Got him, we already mentioned the Geralt combo, that kind of stuff. And then we've got the Blue Boy Lugos. He got buffed. We're going to use him with our combos. And then just some Point Slammy type bronzes that synergize with self-damage and all that good stuff. So that's the deck. Overall, it's performed pretty well for me, actually, and we're going to have some fun with this one today, I think. Let's go get in some games. Kezlarchenko, 1997, Precision Strike. Most likely going to be Renfri Dragon, but there are some other options here. Let's see what he's doing. Against that, we do have to watch out for Villain Trentonmerth, if he's going to be doing that with the highest, or even like if it's a Scorch variant, because we do get a bunch of 9s off of Bear Witchers. That's something to be a little mindful of. It's not a deck we necessarily want a squirrel against, though, so I think we'll put that back. Unless it's bombs. If it's bombs, the squirrel is warranted. I think we keep it just in case of the bombs. We can always put it back later. This won't be very good. Let's get one order off. Put this back, it's better later. Same with this. You don't need 2 of these. I think if we open with Herald, we'll just get hit by Archer, which will be pretty bad. So I think the safest thing to do here is just go like this.
You want to see the other beast.
Well, we could use his order here. I don't want to. I'm going to save his order and see if we can be a little greedy here and get away with this. Because what I would like to do is hit 2 of these with his pangs. But plus we don't really know what he's playing yet. So it's going to be Renfri. No surprise there. Also, then he's got that Eudora, so it's going to be the Gwent, or the bear not the bears, the dwarf version. So we have to watch out for that. This might be a bit rough here, in general. But so let's go with our Herald. We're going to need some round control here. He has so much round 1 Point Slam, we need to do these big plays. I'm not sure that was helpful. Now here we have some options. We could just play a Berserker. You can also try and get in here with, I think it's this combo I'd like to open round 2 with. It's not the best combo though, because you will have answers to it. What's our Cerys looking like? 7. Still want to get some of her off. Let's just do this. I don't think we'll necessarily use his order. The Volunteers. So his next turn's a turn he might pass. I would like to encourage him to make that pass. So I think we could go Singer. The thing is, Singer's pretty vulnerable to control in general here. Yeah, let's play the Singer. This makes sense to me. Look, that's 2 more ticks towards our Cerys. It's not full value because it only heals 1, but I mean, we could have pinged it with this and turned it to a Bear Abomination, not been able to heal it. So it's fine. Still played for 8. It's decent enough. Now, we really want him to pass here. If he doesn't pass, I think we have to throw down the Olgierd. I'm not, don't really want to do, but we'll see. Alright, so we definitely have to. He's going to go big. Not sure why he felt the need to kill that. I guess it's because he has no armor on this. Gonna kill our... You should kill this Singer. Yeah, there it is. Oh, he's got one in his hand. Love to see it. So we can drop this here, which is really good. We know he's got a Sentinel in his hand. He's probably going to go for Renfri next turn. Let's make this pretty good. Because this will transform, we'll get ahead. So transform. And then if he does go for the Renfri, we'll see if he's what he's got. If he doesn't get the damage one, he's going to go with this. If he doesn't get the damage one, we might go in with Knut the Callous. Honestly, the Knut the Callous here is pretty good anyway. We just don't want to pull out our Cerys. She's still at 4 tokens, so this is fine. This is fine. Because we would do... He would hit this. 2 leaders would get us to 1 for the Cerys. Let's kill that just in case. This should force him out. If not, it's going to be because he's going to go with the Renfri and try and go for the cooldown leader. Go to Regere. That's fine. That's fine. We have this into Bear Witcher at the moment, or into Cerys. I think going into Cerys is a really strong play. He shouldn't have a way to kill it. Right, because Geralt hits an 8, is a 9 or higher. And if we take a look at our board here, if we put it melee, we're not going to get ignied. So I think that's a very strong play. Also one that doesn't trigger our last Cerys tick. So she's set up for the coming rounds, which is nice. We know now it's not a dragon deck, it's just going to be the carryover with the dwarves. That's all fine. Still good. I think we just drop a squirrel. We have our own Deregere. Here comes the transform. Not the best, if we're being honest. Not the best. Just drop this.
Our world is in harmony.
Just in case he can re-armor it. If he does play a card here, we'll have to pass. Because we're not going to play Golden Necker for round control here. So we really hope he doesn't drop a Renfri. But considering we have a Cerys Nova out, we should be okay still. Even losing on even. There's the Great Oak. That is a big card out of him. That's fine. We do have Cerys carrying over, so he might try to all in round 2, but we do have that Cerys. So this is like kind of fine. We have Golden Necker for round 3 still. We've seen Oak. We've seen Zoltan, who we banished, and other Zoltan. So we do have the more carryover here. This hand, I think, is pretty good here. The only card I don't really like is this. Blessing's nice. Because if we go long here, bring back a Singer will be pretty good. Surprised he's playing anything. We have a pretty decent Cerys. Let's do the Cerys. Thin her out. So we can just heal the damage into her shield. We might get hit by a Geralt here, but whatever. I'd rather thin the Cerys before round 3, honestly. So we'd like to find Alula. There's a Skirmisher. I think we just bring... If we bring back the Singer, he's going to kill it. But we really don't have a better choice. So we might as well grab the Singer.
Bow before modern Freya. Under the sea, that's where I'll be.
Might as well grab it.
Under the sea.
We have a big point lead here. There's the gang. Sure. We'll do a transform on this. Might get hit by Geralt. This guy's hit by Geralt. How bad off are we? We have to drop our Golden Necker if that's the case. Right, so if this is Geralt, we have the Golden Necker if he kills this. That is really bad, so I think we just do the 2 leaders on it. Get the extra points out. We can't lose to the Geralt here. So this card is Geralt and he plays it on this. We lose the game because we lose our Golden Necker. It feels bad, but it is what it is. Ideally here we get like Alula, right, that kind of stuff. Not this. That's for Golden Necker. We do have 1 special left. Just a Decree, which can grab this. I don't want to risk drawing it, so we'll just keep it how it is. Could open with Blue Boy. That's not too bad.
Come on, let's go. Time to face our fears.
Let's see what he's going to do. It's probably just drop Renfri right away. Oh, he's going to go Chariot. Okay. That's going to block damage. That is what it is. So we do have the right. It's probably best to go right on the champion. Which is just going to be our last, one of our later plays. This just hits armor. I want to go Alula before this, so let's do the Golden Necker. Not bad. Grab our Alula. This is really great because the Alula does trigger our him. So this, we can do 8 damage, right? If we do, let's do this. We'll her next to it. This will take care of this. Get those points out. We should have put him on the side of this, but I figured it would just, you know, we ran out of time basically. Alright, so there's the bronze unit. See what he's going to grab. He's going to grab a squirrel. We don't, well, we kind of do care. We have a right here. He's going to lead her. So this is his whole Renfri ability. You might go for the kill on Blue Boy here. Yeah, so it wouldn't have mattered where we put him. He doesn't have Barricade. There's no way to get armor out of his hand. He'd have to have a guy. What's our best right target? We still have the champion. We do want to get this guy out now. We want to use her order just in case she's going to die. Do have we are up 20 points here. Comes the Highwayman. So we should be fine. Yeah, we should be perfectly fine here. Grab our champion. I'll ping 2 damage and transform. See what his last card is. This is probably a Geralt, right? Yeah, it's Geralt. So we win. I think this is what he had round 2. And if we didn't use our leader round 2 and this was in his hand, we would have lost this game. But we ended up winning, so that's nice. Pierre La Fork, I guess. Or Pierre. I don't know, man. I don't know what this is supposed to say. Whatever. Double cross here. Let's see, we don't want this. We have our Golden Necker early, which is kind of nice. This is good if he's playing Abduction or Coup deck. And since it's double cross, it's either going to be that or Renfri again. I say again, but you know, everything's Renfri. This, we don't have a bronze for this, so I think we'll put that back. I'd love a Quartermaster go with him. Nothing amazing. We do have Decree into Alula with the Hershka. That's interesting. Interesting doesn't mean what I want to do right away, though. Just do a transform here. Just open with the Herald. Some damage setup. One card we're not playing that you can with, it's always fun with Herald, is the, what's it? The Offering to the Sea. But I think it's a little situational. A lot of time I end up in short rounds where I don't really want an Offering to the Sea. It's gonna kill it. That's fine. We have other ways to trigger them. That does mean it's not Renfri, so we do want to keep our squirrel for a coup. That would be pretty good then. That would be pretty good. As far as the rest of these aren't amazing cards at the moment. Let's just drop one of these down. It's not great, but we can get the Singer. I don't want to commit our golds quite yet. Obviously, he's going to have ways to remove our stuff here, like Vilgefortz, all that good stuff. There's a Jan.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
We always have Decree into double Quartermaster. Quartermaster is not really a card you want to use Decree on, but we can. It would give us a pretty decent play. It's like 10 points of tempo. There's a Torturer. We decree that. What do we lose out on? Would lose access to having Alula necessarily. It's not great. I think we'll do it though.
You ought to see the other beast.
You should pass. I don't want to play our golds. The squirrel actually does have value on coup, like good value on it. So I would like to not just drop it. We can always canute the skull because rounds down, or rounds up, right? So do 1 damage. But I'd rather keep him. Like, we want to keep that. We want to keep as many of our combos as possible, knowing his locks and stuff. Most likely this is going to be a Shupe, by the way. Shupe's by far the most popular thing to do here. What do we have? A Raging Bear. That's whatever. We could drop a squirrel now. But what I think we'll actually do is drop this. Seems good to me. We have 22 up. The thing is here, if he has the Torres, we're going to feel really sad. Right? Because the Torres just point slams down. Okay, we forced the Vilgefortz. We have a lot of good bronzes. Like, you can pull another one of these or something. That's fine. Admirable move. He's impressed. I don't know why he would be impressed by that. Everyone emotes and they kill Cerys, and it's really weird. Could play this. I guess we do. I'd rather keep the other stuff still. We should be good here. He's like down 20, approximately. Yeah, exactly. Now here we have some options. Obviously we know he's playing. We know he's playing all the normal Assimilate stuff. The question is, do we think that's not great. Let's put those back real quick. Bye, goodbye. I don't know if we have a special in our deck anymore. Yeah, we don't, so we can't Golden Necker here. We do want to bleed out his cards, though. So I think we open Olula. He did already play the Vilgefortz, which means he'd have to lock the Olula. Now, he probably has a lock for Olula. Yeah, so would have a Shupe potential. We do have several good combos, right? We have this into this. We've got this and this. Just begin here.
You wish you could kiss my pale heart.
I think we want to get the Cerys Fearless this round, potentially. Combo it with Canute and Olgierd. I think that'd be good. What's he want to do here? Is this going to be the Shupe? Redea for a lock. We'll see. I suspect the Shupe, though, because the Shupe taking this means we can't revive it. He'd be pretty happy with that outcome, I think. Of course, he hasn't operated yet, so he might not see it. This might be the operator. We can get the play operator before you choose, though. Okay, it's going to be the Torres. What are we looking at here? It's probably Geralt, Bearwitcher, and then a Deregere. Geralt, Bearwitcher. Oh, and a Berserker. You want the 2 extra points. Fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough.
He's a madman.
Now, this doesn't have to be Shupe. It's just that normally this is. If it is Shupe, I'd expect to see an operator, though. Do you have the operator for this anyway a lot of the time? Can't code weapons, can't assassination, can't lock this. So Herricksha should do a lot of work here. The Shupe would be a problem potentially, but hasn't shown it. Okay. So that will be kind of hard to kill. That being said, we could try for a Herricksha because she does 2 damage per ping on her ability. So we'd only have to hit this once if we went for Canute the Callous. So he does 5 damage anyway. I want to play him. Alright, we got a 50-50 here. We do want to set him up for the reset. And we're looking at Cerys is a 1, so we'll grab Cerys. And I think we'll use her order. Guarantee that dies. Heal her back up. Going like this. I like it. I think killing the Glynis is right, because if he goes like something Nausicaa, it's going to be pretty bad. Like Artorias Vigo Nausicaa, just get too big. He's going to get his own Herricksha, that's whatever, we don't really care.
The foe is nigh.
Or we could go for the Siren. We want to set this up, though. We want to do this. Just set up. Just do the setup. This does give him a little time, but he shouldn't have any like bronze damage cards in his hand, because this will all be his golds. Terra Nova. Geralt Bearwitcher. So he's going to kill the Cerys. That's fine. We're still looking good. He doesn't... I guess he could try for the Herricksha damage, but he should have clicked it first if that was what he wanted to do. Oh, double Quen. Interesting. I mean, that is more points. If we didn't kill that Glynis, this would have been so bad. He's up by 30. We still want to pressure here. So what we'll do is, probably not surprising anybody, we'll hit this. And we'll have 1 bonus damage from Olula, because it does apply to this. We can kill him. Do the heal. Grab ourselves a Singer. Do some singing.
Do you desire my lady of the seas?
I want to keep bleeding him here. We do have a pretty decent right on Herksha if we want to. If it's not hitting shields, it'll do good damage. Because we click our order, it's going to do 3 plus 1 for each, so it's 11 point revive, which is pretty good. That being said, I don't want to play it because it is our only special for the Golden Necker. So we're just going to bleed this last card from him, I think. It will be a gold, so it's worth trading for the blessing. Remedy, that's fine. And we're down 8. Question is, if we don't really want to go for the revive, we have this combo out. So we have what, access to 4 damage. Right, this is 4 damage. Then we can heal it back, which will trigger this. So we have 6 points on the board, which will access to 11 more. The thing with right is we can't actually have it in our hand. I think we go on. I think having Golden Necker have an extra card's better, even though he can just do his leader right away round 2 or round 3. We've gotten rid of the double Geralt at least. I mean, it still could be Shupe. And if it's still Shupe at this point, we're kind of doomed. So we want to go Geralt first, because we don't want to pull this before the Golden Necker. Or pull it with Golden Necker first, I mean. Our hand's really not that great for him.
Blood to make you suffer like never before.
That's good lucky day. I'll cleave you in
So it's not going to be Shupe. That's good news. So that's the second one of those. That's nice. Shupe would be very, very scary in this situation. Also explains the no operator. So we have another turn before he can look in our hand, really. He obviously Golden Necker's bricked on him, so if we play this next, we should be in a pretty good spot.
Everyone has their secrets.
That being said, he's obviously getting a lot of value here. Do we keep this? If we keep this, does he have a way to trigger it? I don't know that he does. So that'd be risky letting him have the option of this. But I don't think he'll have a good way to trigger it. I mean, where's the Nautica slave drivers, right? Probably what he's got left. Like a coup. Played a lot of golds already. I think I'm missing a card that's in the deck that... Ah, Stefan. He might have a Stefan. But we'll see. We don't care too much about him. Other than obviously the Assimilate points, which will be a pain. This is the leader. Oh, he's going to have to leader. I don't think we can beat the Nausicaa spam, to be honest. But it looks like he's not doing it. He has too much Assimilate. Like, these shouldn't be good for him. I just think he's gonna have too many points, unfortunately. That's a pretty good card to get, though. Let's put it here.
Come on, let's go. Time to face our fears.
We have the right.
What do you need?
I mean, our best chance here. Alula has the highest ceiling, I think. This is the highest ceiling. We'll put this here. Now, the option here is Quartermaster, which is pretty good because it would trigger him twice. Play the quartermaster.
Go ahead. Stare at his stupid and see what happens.
Save one for the leader. Or not the leader, one for Wildkarl. One leader for Wildkarl. Now, there's the Stefan. That is a bit of a pain. That's really bad. He's got too much Assimilate. He's got 3 of them. Yeah, there's the points. We can't match that.
Take more than that to stop me.
This has to go on him. We need to bleed him harder round 2, I guess. We should have gone all in with the... What is that even getting?
Your eyes, my lord.
Oh. That's fine. I mean, we're obviously going to lose, but... We had to go all in round 2 with the Golden Necker, I think. But we drew the right, so we couldn't... We'd only get 2 cards off of it. We should have, I guess, maybe gone for it anyway, but... It is what it is. This is Nilfgaard's copying your stuff. We at least get to see his last card. There's the coup, as we knew. Yeah, so we had to all in round 2, I think. So we couldn't remove enough of his stuff here. Got paper towels here. Interesting name. Reckless Flurry. Could be Witchers. Look at this hand here. We do have our Golden Necker already. Got some stuff working here. I do like these. This back, I think. Got the Olgeared, this. This is a really good combo to have these together. Perksha. We'll put one of these back, I guess. Alrighty. Do we open Herald? That's weak to leader charge. Let's just play one of these guys. Just click this guy. We won't use the order quite yet. Let's see what he's going to do. I mean, I don't think he'll use a leader charge to kill this, so it should be safe. Axel 3 Eyes. Oh, this could be the Golden Necker. This could be another Golden Necker Alula deck here. That'd make a lot of sense based on this opening. It's probably a Golden Necker deck of some type. Slam some points. We can't get our own Alula yet, which is potentially an issue. He does have damage as opposed to the self-wound leader, so if he's playing a Golden Necker deck, he's going to have the advantage in that, but we'll have some bigger plays because he won't have a Wildkarl, and he won't be able to hit a Blue Boy Lugos, but it looks like that's not the case. He's just going to be playing whatever. This is probably just be a Compass deck then. Compass Renfri, most likely. Not Compass Renfri. Compass or Renfri. One of the two. Pikeman's a bit annoying. Is that worth enough points that we want to lock it? We only have the one lock. It's probably not. Yeah, it's probably not worth it.
Take care of your blades and they'll take care of you.
Lord of the Pendulum. I'm much better at that.
It is going to be worth a lot of points, though. But we can't, like, risk him having a Swell Blood or something. So that would just be game ending. Honestly, Swell Blood's basically deploy anyway. No one really uses him for more than one round. Well, that's not true. They do, but if he survived the first... Once he goes off, they usually win the round anyway. But I'm a little curious here what we're playing. Shupe Lippy. Alright. Makes a lot of sense, too. This is Resilience. Right? No Resilience. Against Shupe Lippy, you have to win round 1. The downside here is we don't actually have any of our combos. We like half of a bunch of combos, but no full ones. Cerys is at 6. We don't have a full... Yeah, we have to lock here. This will be his basically only engine then. We go down 2 and play round 2 if he passes. I wonder if the bleeding triggers Cerys. It does not. That's what I thought. It's not us doing it. Troll Porter. Yeah, so this is just me the full combo stuff here. We can't win round 3 without Golden Necker. I don't think it's possible. He's getting ready for his... He's getting ready. Do we have a bronze? Don't. So if we got Blessing, which we probably would, because we'd get lucky like that. Lippy, we shuffle that back. He can't Lippy this round. We play this. Grab Bear Witcher. Adrenaline 4. We have one more turn on that. Let's do... You know, like, he has Heat Wave. He has Muzzle. He has all that. Because these decks love those. I think we just play this guy. Next turn do this. I don't want to play the Cerys. It can be removed. We have to, like, last say it. Or at least close to last say it. Such a bad position, though. Him getting the Shupe deck getting round control against us is too bad. Like, there's too much value. They can just throw round 3 at us. We have to win round 1, go, I think, all in round 2, potentially. So we can just throw the Golden Necker. I'd like a bronze to die first, though. Not sure what's going to happen. It's a Seagull. I think this is a Bear Witcher turn from this. I don't want to give him something good back to his graveyard. We don't want to kill... Let's hit this. It's a little ahead. A little bit. I think we have to play Herksha next. I kind of wish we played her earlier, but I was hoping we wouldn't have to use her. It looks like we will. I mean, he's probably got Heatwave, Muzzle, and then a lot of these decks play Erendite too for the Echo. And there's gonna be a Compass for sure as well. These cards are very problematic in a round 3. There's the Heatwave. So you can still ping with this and try and do Muzzle on us. I think we drop the Herksha now though. Gotta be greedy, just hold off on her order. If he muzzles her, we feel really, really sad, but then we can play Cerys safely, at least. He's looking for the muzzle. Just Commander's Horn. Still a really good card for him, though. 14 points. I think we drop the Cerys down. It does get us ahead by 1, unless this hits armor. But we can risk it. It can't hit armor twice. And if it's uneven, we'll just go all in round 2. And skip round 3, which would be bad for him. Somehow I knew that was going to hit Roach. But even if we go even into round 2, we should be fine. There's a Harpooner. That's pretty bad. It's actually really bad. Now we can revive her. Could bring her back. And then go grab... Oh, I can't do quite enough to get Cerys. Can't do quite enough. If we Golden Necker here... It's going to be Blessing. The round control is too important. We got to go for it. It's just too important, the round control. We actually have our guy out. So we do this. Let's go. This will be a lot of points. That should do it. We didn't want to, but the round control is too important. Alright, we do get the round. Get that all in the next round. Got some carryover, though. Right? Obviously, he has his compass back. He can't... I guess he can compass right away here if he wants. A compass. Double Singer is intriguing. Intriguing is a good word for that. Blue Boy, this hand, I think we keep.
What do you need?
Where is she? Oh, we don't have a Lula yet. For some reason I thought she died. Whatever. We're going to grab, in that case, this guy. Still really good here.
Show me what flows in your veins.
We have the healing in our hand if he can't kill it. But he might like leader and then muzzle, because he hasn't shown the muzzle. Which I'm pretty sure he has. I guess it was a Redea. Yep, there's the Redea.
Here, please. Closer, come.
Now we are completely all in here. Completely all in. Comes out in 1. She'll heal and do damage. Okay, I think the most value is if we do this.
Come on, let's go. Time to face our fears.
Get her. Then we'll heal into the shield. And we'll do the 2 damage here. Get that online. Let's see what he's got. Alright, Squirrel, that's really low tempo here. He does have a Shupe. Right, if he can go shuffle then Niromancy. He doesn't have it right now.
Under the sea, that's where I'll be. Under the sea.
Think about this last leader. We'll keep it for this right now. Obviously, Blue Boy kind of de-incentivizes his leader, but we're going to get enough tokens out that it's going to be fine. Don't hit Blue Boy. I guess I hit it once. That's fine. This is okay. He does have Lippy, which is big. Like, Lippy plus this is usually about 20, probably like 24 points, so he'll get a head off of that. And he does have Compass. Gotta remember he's got that Compass. Alright. So we're looking at heal, damage, heal, put the excess damage in. So we want to make something as low as possible. Right? We get this guy down to 1. He's going to absorb the damage. That's fine. This is still the most healing value. Then we'll drop this in.
I speak for the land to the sea, and the lady is...
He has the Lippy, which is 24, I think. And he needs another 16. I don't know if he's got that. Muzzle's not quite enough. Compass into Svalbard would do it. He could go Compass, Lippy, then we lose. Or he's gonna... But I think he might be playing it where you use the Compass to make the Lippy, in which case we win. But we'll see. Using Compass to make the Lippy, we've got a really good spot here. If we got Compass and Lippy, we're in so much trouble because it's going to be a Small Blood. And it's a Small Blood. To be fair, though, that triggers some of our stuff, so still down 15. It's an Erendite. All right. There's the all-in. I knew we had to go for it. Just wasn't exactly sure what version of this he was running. Sherlock Holmes the Z. Off the books, it's almost certainly some type of Akarantia deck. A lot of carryover in those. So we do actually want our squirrel. It won't remove all the carryover, but it'd be pretty nice to have. Looking at here, some decent-ish stuff. I like these together. If you get both sirens, not singers, but okay, we get both sirens. They're not sirens; they spawn sirens. We get both singers together. It's nice because you can combo the healing. I've got this. Don't have too much to combo with him at the moment. This is good for the self-damage, though. I'll put him back. Want to keep the squirrel. He's going to be playing Brawler, almost certainly. Just open up the lock on this. You don't want those coins ticking. Hidden Cache is interesting, though. I guess it could be Search for Forgotten Treasure. I said it was off the books earlier. It's not off the books. This could be Search for Forgotten Treasure. I've seen more of that than normal lately. We don't have the most ideal plays here, to be honest. Kree is really the card we're missing, because we could go to Kree, would fix a lot of our problems. We don't have self-damage, and we don't have much else, so I think we have to Wildkarl. We don't have much proactive stuff. So at least block Brawler blowing everything up, but it might play into Amorials. Raiders. So it's going to be Search for Forgotten Treasure, or it's probably Search for Forgotten Treasure. He's playing this much setup stuff. Let's play our Cerys. I don't think this plays Philippa, because you don't usually get to the 9 coins, but if he's got a Philippa, we're going to be really sad. Sausage Maker. I just don't think he has it in this specific deck. There's the carryover for him. He just wasted like 3 coins, I think. Some more carryover for him. Nothing here is very good. I don't actually think we need the squirrel then. He's playing this. Sure, we can remove the Redanian, but I don't want to play our golds. Now we see if he's got Philippa. If he Philippa's us, I think we just lose, because we'd playing into 18 points of carryover, basically. Yeah, so search for Forgotten Treasure.
You found another gold.
So we can do this. We don't actually have a good way to deal with that. Don't want a Golden Necker, so we drop this. It's not looking good. Been pretty bad, actually. Our best chance here is to win round control, then open Blue Boy and kill the Sausage Maker with him. So that's got to be our plan.
My collection's pride.
Nothing else really works.
Anything equal.
It's got to be for the Bear Witcher.
All that dancing around. It's not for me.
Let's set this up so second Bear Witcher could kill it too. He might try and protect it then. Because, you know, he doesn't know we don't have another one. And if we Golden Necker, we can then kill it.
Oh God, you lost your face!
Yeah, we got to do it. Just got to do it.
Double the coin and consider it done.
What is the most carryover-ish card here? Not you.
see the other beast.
Supposed to go here.
Just chop one off.
So now we can hit this.
But I don't train on the cone. I hate it.
We're up at 30. Let's take the round control. I do hate wasting our gold. Well, it's not wasting Golden Necker. We grabbed round control and go into this with carryover, so it's not wasted. It just feels bad. We have to force out his scenario here, I think. Yeah, we gotta force it out. Not the best draw. How many tokens do you have? 4. That's okay. You're going back though. Looking at what we have left, we got 4 really good cards here. I think. You back. We're up first. Just set up the Alula. We can combo with this to kill stuff. There's a bank. What are we looking for here? Gotta grab your own scenario? Oh, he's playing Golden Necker. That is a surprise. I guess this is going to be Townsfolk then. So he is playing this. Wait, but he's got no coins though. He's got no coins. This is a 2Cs. It doesn't work. There's a Bincy. Alright, this is, we can kill Bincy. No, it's gonna get 4 coins here. If he's playing Golden Necker, that changes things. That changes things quite a bit. What do we revive here? I think we just go around 3. Just, like, bleed this one and go to round 3. Again, he's not carryover, though.
I'll smash your mug! Shut it up, you bastard!
This is fine. He's going to win this because of Bincy. I'm debating here if we actually just want to heal this guy. I think we do. Not really the target we wanted to hit. There's the Townsfolk. I think we heal it again.
I speak for the land to the sea, and the lady is content.
We're not going to row fill up because we only get 1 more heal. We'll drop this, heal next turn. There's an Igor the Hook. Extra Townsfolk are obviously going to win him this. I say that, but he's looking low on points here. Let's bring back a 12.
If I go down, I'm taking you.
This will pull our Cerys, which will be our 9th space. Maybe we do win this. Hold on. Let's think. He has no coins. Where would we do this healing? So we actually are going to miss out on a little bit of points here. We could pass and go up a card. If we pass, go up a card, we are up a right and drawing into this. What's the lose condition? He could go Magpie, right? He can go Magpie, and that'll give him 4 points. It's to 45. Can't get Flying Redanian back. He can get a coin at the end of his turn. It goes to 46. 47, we'd be tied. So his last card would have to beat... No, we just do this. We just win.
What do you need?
Yeah, no, we just win. We just win. After thinking about the math, it's just... He's not coming back from this. He just doesn't have the coins. There it is. Doesn't have the coins. GG. Alright, there you go, guys. Golden Necker, Ulula Self-Wound. Ulula Self-Wound finally done. This is one I had to think on for a while before I got into a version I really liked. But I do really like this. The only card I wish we could add is the Flaminica. But I think we have enough healing overall that we don't... She would be a great addition, but I think I have to go to Regere. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the deck, guys. Like I said, Self-Wound, Golden Necker, Ulula. I actually think there's a decent number of these Self-Wound decks. Not Self-Wound. Ulula, Golden Necker. I've usually seen them in Reckless Flurry, but I think they're pretty good. So you can see here, we actually did pretty well. I think we only lost to Assimilate, which didn't push hard enough round 2, but our Golden Necker we bricked, kind of, by drawing our last special. It is what it is there. As far as the rest, you can see we can handle a lot of stuff. The only thing you're really missing that most decks want is targeted removal from hand. That's the only thing, right? So as we can do a lock with the Regere, but everything else you kind of have to set up. You have to set up an Ulula, you have to set up a blue, I guess you could Blue Void Leader, but there's a lot of setting up of damage, so your control's pretty limited. But once you have set up, so once you have like Ulula out, you do some crazy damage with her. She's really good, actually. But overall, I had a ton of fun with this deck. I usually play a couple games with these decks before recording to like make sure I'm practiced or whatever, warmed up, practiced the deck. This one I played quite a few games with because I just really like it. So I think we're going to keep playing this one. It's pretty good. As you can see here. You can see it's pretty consistent. I think the Cerys, Fearless, and Geralt together. I've seen a lot of these decks playing Roach and Knickers. I think the Cerys, Fearless, Geralt I like a little better. It's too thin enough as it is, I think. But anyway, that's the deck. As far as specific options, you can always go... Where's Skellige here? If we're being honest here, I guess we'll talk through the cards here. As far as the cards in detail here, Golden Necker, obviously, Decree, obviously, Nova, obviously. Cerys, I really think should go in this deck. She's really good. She's really good comboing with the Singers, comboing with the Healing, and there's another thinning option. So I think she's really good if you're going to play the Self-Wound version with Ursine Ritual. So I would definitely recommend keeping her. Geralt's kind of, you can cut him if you want to. Cut Geralt, cut the Bear Witchers. I like the Bear Witchers because it sets up self-damage, but in that case, we probably want something else. We'll get to in a minute. As far as the rest of the deck, we've got the right. That's all good. Heron Kaduk, really good. Kadoosh, however you say it. Probably Kaduk, that's how I say it. Olgierd von Everick. This is the one. So, is Olgierd von Everick a good card in this deck? I want to say almost. He's almost good. Obviously, we got some good value with him, and the synergy with him over the regular Olgierd is... Where's the regular Olgierd? It's in neutral. He's up here somewhere. Where are you, Olgierd? There you are. So, the difference... We should probably just search Olgierd if we're being honest. The difference is 1 provision and 2 points. And they're a little bit different, right? This one can't take damage. This one heals the damage. This one gives you 1 more value on your Knut the Callous. It's a 10. This one gives you 4. So 5 versus 4 damage. Overall, do I think the regular Olgierd is better than Von Everick? Yes. I think this would probably be a little bit better. But, you know, no one ever sees this card, so I thought it'd be fun. There's a little healing synergy in there. I think we probably got some with Singer at some point off of him. But, yeah, and it is 1 provision cheaper, so if that 1 provision really matters, I think you can do this. I think in general, though, we don't really need the Olgierds, right? You can get enough value from the Knut the Callous and other stuff, and then heal it back. I think I'd rather use these provisions to add in Freya, not Freya, what's her name? Flaminica. I think I'd rather add Heme Flaminica with those, and then a Giga Scorpion Decoction, probably. I think I'd rather do that. Yeah, I think that's probably better. This is, as fun as this was, I think that's probably better. It was a targeted damage we are missing out on. I really wish we had this a lot of times I'm playing the deck. Then Heme Flaminica has a lot of really good synergies. If you're not using Olgierd to like heal up damage, you can just spread it out and then use Flaminica to get it back, which I think probably makes more sense. Because it lets you add that decoction to the deck. I think that's probably what I'd go with. As far as the rest going through, like most of this makes sense. I don't think you'd change any of this. I really like the Alula, the warrior package, right? Alula, Canoe, Blue Boy, Herksha. If Alula gets her ability off with anyone else, it's pretty good, just in general, right? Because if you use her order, she's already played for 10 for 7 or 10 for 8. Then if you do an extra damage, at that point you're getting like extra each time she has extra damage. Is really nice. You do want to keep her going for a little bit, but she does tend to eat removal. That being said, you can heal her up if people try to like two-step remove her, like they hit her with a boiling oil, then the next turn they plan on killing her with like they ping her with a reinforced ballista, then they plan on using their ballista charge next turn. You can heal that. But overall, really like this deck. The build card I'd say keep. The Regulator definitely want to keep. The Blessing I think makes sense. I needed another special. As we look at the deck, there's Decree, there's Right, and there's Freya's Blessing. Without the Blessing, you only have 2 specials. That's not enough for Golden Necker. But I think you could, if you're adding Decoction, you can consider cutting it. But it's actually pretty good on Bear Witchers and Singers. You can get some good value there. Especially if you have 2 Singers that are around and they kill one, you bring back the other one. That's kind of nice. But you could play any of the specials you really wanted to there. As far as the bronzes, I don't think Squirrel really performed. I put it in just because I like Squirrel. Just like having Squirrel is nice sometimes. But overall, I think any of the bronzes. Brock for Warrior is pretty good. Again, that comes with Alula. Can do that. Even like Terror Crew Plunderer, and even like the Butcher's fine. They have the self-wound synergies. Those are fine. Even a Drakkar, if you want to sink damage into it's fine too. Although we don't have as much damage like a regular self-wound deck does, so I don't think you really need it. You can even like throw in a Hermit, try and trigger Blue Boy with it. It's kind of funny. It does heal as well for more heal synergies. But that is the deck overall, and obviously you can run a Peller as well. Like I was debating between Peller and Squirrel and Spores for this. I don't think Spores makes the most sense. Spores is pretty nice as a control option. That is another consideration, right? It's between Spores, Peller, and Squirrel. I just went with the Squirrel. Pellers makes sense if the opponent is going to lock you. There are some things you don't want locked, like Canute the Callous and Ulula and Blue Boy Lugos. So it can make sense to run the Peller. It also can make sense to run the Spores. I just went with the Squirrel. I think that the Peller probably makes a little more sense, or a synergistic for Provision Bronze, just for more tempo. Maybe even like a Gutting Slash, but that's the deck, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with this one. It was a great suggestion. Thanks for making it, and we'll see you next time. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure that like button and subscribe to the channel for more, and you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.